Do you have an idea for a decentralized application or a novel DeFi protocol? In this video, we're going to explore how you can build and launch your ideas on Stellar, leveraging community support, expert mentorship, and funding opportunities that could change the course of your project. The Stellar Community Fund is a catalyst for innovation. It provides developers and founders with a structured pathway for projects at various stages, from initial ideas through to ready to launch products. For developers new to the Stellar ecosystem, or those looking to turn an idea into a proof of concept, the Kickstart program offers a focused 5-day virtual bootcamp, along with up to $15,000 in initial funding. It's designed to accelerate the development process with the guidance of experienced mentors and community support. Applications for Cohort 9 of the Stellar Community Fund Kickstart program are closing on November 17th, so make sure you get your applications in soon. The program is structured into 5 intensive days, each focusing on a key aspect of project development. On day 1, which will be December 2nd, projects will define a minimum viable product, establishing the features and core objectives of the project. On day 2, we'll be creating the UI and UX mockups to design the interface and the experience that the users will have when they're interacting with the application. On day 3, we'll be outlining the technical architecture and focusing on frameworks and how the project will utilize Stellar and other technologies. Day 4, we'll be developing a go-to-market strategy, formulating an idea of how we're going to launch a product and reach a target audience. And then finally, on day 5, which will be December 6th, you'll get to pitch your product, present your project to a panel of industry experts for feedback and potential opportunities. If you're interested in joining the December cohort, you can start your application at communityfund.stellar.org/kickstart. After the application deadline on the 17th of November, submissions are reviewed by members of the Stellar Development Foundation and their partners at Bigger. Selected participants will be notified and provided with materials for the bootcamp. Upon completing the Kickstart program, developers can apply for the SCF Kickstart Awards, receiving up to $15,000 in XLM to further validate their projects. Successful projects may then become eligible for the SCF Build Award, which offers up to $150,000 in XLM to support development towards launch. Let's hear more about this from Anuhya, who manages ecosystem growth at Stellar.
And Kickstart basically is a 5-day program that allows for people to go from it's just a simple idea to working on their technical architecture to launching their MVP and eventually getting an award of up to $15,000 in XLM. It's a pretty penny, right? And so being able to go from that and utilizing that to spend almost 3 weeks after Kickstart validating their idea and getting users, setting up a wait list, or actually using that for developer costs to build that out. And we actually have a matching fund with our partner, Bigger, which is a dev workshop that we partner with to run Kickstart, that actually helps they match that 15K per se, turn it into 30K, into a developer shop that can actually work on your product with you. So if you're just a single founder with a cool idea, but not a strong technical knack for actually making that a reality, Kickstart will help you do that particular program and have the support and the backing of not only the foundation, but our community and ecosystem of projects have built and grown over those years, and that's Bigger in this particular case. And then beyond, which you can then apply to the Build Award, which is even more for $150K of funding and whatnot.
Projects that have progressed beyond the initial stages of development, the Stellar Community Fund offers the SCF Build program. This initiative provides substantial support to the team aiming to launch meaningful products, services, and resources on the Stellar network. The SCF Build Award is a one-time grant of up to $150,000 in XLM, intended to cover development costs over a period of time leading up to a project's launch. This support helps bridge the gap between a validated concept and a market-ready product. The Build program is designed for projects that have demonstrated significant user traction or teams with substantial experience within the Stellar ecosystem. Applicants should have a well-thought-out plan and a good knowledge of the technical architecture so that they're ready to begin development upon receiving the award. The Build program offers founders the following benefits. You'll receive financial support to cover up to 6 months of development costs, enabling your team to focus on bringing the product to fruition. You'll also get access to the Stellar Launch Kit, which includes resources such as audit credits, infrastructure offers, and connections to accelerators and additional funding mechanisms provided by the Stellar Development Foundation. Equally important is the community and ecosystem integration. Stellar are very good at supporting their partners and developers who are building on the platform. To apply for the SCF Build Award, projects need to submit a detailed proposal outlining their plans, budgets, and how they meet the eligibility criteria. The application undergoes a review process that includes community voting and panel evaluations. The Build Award funds are distributed in tranches, aligned with the completion of specific development milestones. This structure ensures that projects remain on track and provides checkpoints for both the team and the Stellar Community Fund. At Meridian, I caught up with Gemma, who's a project manager working with teams in the Build program.
So the SCF Build Award is a one-time award of up to $150,000 worth of XLM, which is our native currency, for projects to work for about 6 months. And their final goal at the end of the Build Award is they're going to launch on the Stellar mainnet. So they're going to have a fully built and launched product at that time. So the projects that we get in are in sort of a middle stage. They're still fairly early, but they have at this point maybe an MVP. They have some users, they're starting to work on partnerships, and they need this to get from sort of this early ideas, maybe like pre-seed phase, to like, here's our product, we have users, we're ready to go on the market or to launch. This is a really crucial time for a project to be developing. And so we get a lot of projects that are like, hey, I completed SCF Kickstart, which is the first step of this program. What do I do now? And so then we're able to provide projects with support and with funding in order to get all the way to their launch on mainnet.
For teams that have participated in the Kickstart program, the Build Award offers a pathway to scale their projects further. After validating your ideas and achieving initial traction, you can apply for the Build Award to support the next phase of development. To stay informed about emerging technologies and opportunities within the blockchain sector, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Please hit like button for the YouTube algorithm, and thank you for watching.